All right, hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome to Daughter of Wind. So we're gonna go ahead and this is all mixed up now. So we're gonna, are we? No, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? I just want to get the sign that I'm reading for next. All right, we're gonna find out. Hello, welcome to Daughter of Wind. We're gonna find out what sign we need to read for next. Just want to keep everything up in the air this time. Signs. Ooh, we've got Pisces. 2 water signs in a row. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Okay, so let's see where my Pisces have been energetically. Okay, my skirt. It's hot. But that AC, I've got a window unit in this Airbnb and it's so loud. I'm trying to get these all, the sun's coming into this window and I'm about to boil. So what energy has my Pisces been in? Cancer was kind of all over, like holding steady, but all over the place. So let's get an energy for my Pisces. Woo! Okay, it's Panther in reverse. This card always gives me like the heebie-jeebies when I get it. It's just such a, now there's love is all around and it is in reverse, but for something to be in reverse, it means that it's in the forward, right? It was in the upright at one point. So at one point in time, Cancer was, this is a very, it can be a very jealous card for me, you know, the green eyes, jealousy, and like very just catty, very 5 of Swords. Catty, no pun intended, is Panther, but I'm talking about like an active. So are you holding yourself back from actively trying to hurt someone? And I say hurt someone because this is definitely a card where it's like, it's not like a passive, like I'm going to hold back and just see how you treat me. Well, that's actually what it is in this particular position, but meaning that it was in the upright position with the Nightingale love is all around. So let's go ahead and just like get a little more information. How about we do that? I'm going to get a past, present, and energy for my Pisceans. We've got Rabbit in reverse, not feeling nervous about something. Yeah, you're just like digging in and saying, I'm not going to go ahead and go there with the situation. I'm not nervous, but I'm also not going to Hawk. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Hawk is an energy. It's a spirit messenger, but it's definitely one that's more based in the 3D. So maybe you got a message. We'll see. What's in the present energy right now? Wombat Spirit. I'm not taking these in reverse. Being at home and giving with grace and gratitude. Maybe something you got out of something. I don't know. Like, what's going on, Pisces? Know your worth and tend to the small things. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just like, am I going to get a little tarot? Yeah. As I get that boop, boop, boop. Okay, we're going to get a little tarot. I haven't broken out the tarot on any of my readings, but I'm doing it. Hawk Spirit, what needed to be? Muse of Materials. This is the King of Pentacles. Not feeling, okay. Can you tell me any more? A Knight of Inspiration, 6 materials, things not being balanced, about a lovership. Okay, yeah, so we definitely, you were dealing with a King of Pentacles that turned out to be a Knight of Inspiration. Hawk Spirit, so you received some type of either a download from Spirit saying like this isn't the right person for you. There are things that are unbalanced in this lovership. And oh, 6 of Pentacles, a Knight of Inspiration. Well, a Knight of Wands is like the most, let's say, playboy of all of the, and that's paired up with a King of, because a Muse in this deck, it's all females, is a Muse of Materials, is the King of Materials. So a King of Pentacles and a Knight of Inspiration. So that's someone that, you know, has resources, but acts like a playboy and like has no commitment and is running around with their hair on fire, like, you know, putting their nose in everybody's flower or what have you. Spirit was your guide. You realized or found out somehow that with the Lovers that things were not imbalanced. Here you are. I said this is my jealousy card and this is backwards. This is saying I'm not lashing out. I know what's going on, but I'm not going to be that person of action that's going to be that way. You're being at home and you're giving with grace and gratitude. Oh my gosh, I love this so freaking much, Pisces. This is such an amazing, talk about like hardcore fire sign. You're just like, no moss, I'm not doing it. I know who I am. I'm going to focus on me and focus on the little things. I love it. So let's go ahead and get an energy, or let's just see what's going on with Wombat and Turkey. What just try to flip out? The Hanged Muse, so the Hanged Man. So being in a place where you're just looking at things in a different way. This fell, oh, the High Priestess. Man, this, did you see that jump over here? Things are not being said. You are not saying anything. It jumped over here, but this is what it has to do with. You're not saying, again, the High Priestess has secrets. They don't say anything. They don't talk. They don't react. They don't, you are just like, stop right there and talk about, you know, we've got our water, our moon here. What are you being? Okay, death in a reverse on the bottom. Tell me more about Turkey Spirit. Okay, back over here, 10 of Materials. I feel like you are manifesting this yourself. Give with grace and gratitude. When you give with grace and gratitude, that's all about manifestation, right? Is when you give things and you're grateful for what you have at the time. That's when manifestations come in, when you act as if. So right now you're being at home and you know inside that you don't need to react. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to do anything, because when you give with grace and gratitude and you're grateful, that 10 of Pentacles, regardless of who you are with and how they react to you or whatever the situation is, as long as you are in the right place, you are at the right time, and it's going to happen for you. Let's see here. 2 of Emotions. It's going to happen for you. Again, let's go ahead and see what's in your future if nothing changes. Death. There it is. It came out. It was in reverse on the bottom before when I talked about it, but with the Hierophant. Wow. And that fell over here. Everything keeps falling over here. So something major. I mean, when we have death come out, right? That's a total rebirth. That's an ending. That's like no more, no moss. With the Hierophant. To like a higher, you know, that's the higher commitment, right? It's getting a higher position on what have you, but we're obviously talking about a relationship here. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah, the Sun was in reverse, but let's see here. Let's clarify. Mouse Spirit, Page of Voices. Yeah, you're dealing with, well, first of all, someone that might be watching you. 10 of the small things. Petty, watching. Tell me more. The 10 of Voices in reverse. This is getting out of your head. This is putting the burdens down, right? And I know we say that, whatever you, but like this is like past. This is behind. You've put this. You're tending to the small things. What have you done? You have decided already in the future that you are putting down the weight, like the mental, cerebral weight of someone that is petty, small-minded, a stalker. You know. You have a rebirth and you're going towards whatever is your stability. Like the Hierophant also talks to like institutions and you know, jobs and whatever it is, like stability. You got a Queen of Materials. You're like, okay, so we got a King and a Queen here on the board here. Oh, we've got a true pair. This was Materials over here. We've got the King of, oh yeah, Queen of Materials in reverse. Saying, you know what? I'm not giving you anything. Like, nothing, honey. That's 8 of Inspiration. Wow. Getting out of your head. No longer. Let's get one. Oh, let's go ahead. I'm like, let's go ahead and get some advice. That's just this is a really, really intense reading, Pisces. I'm like, okay, like, nothing will come of the situation. Look at that. The Void of Course Moon. New romantic cycle approaches on the bottom. Nothing will come, and you know that, and you've decided not to put any energy in there. I'm so freaking proud of you, Pisces. Again, this is like, you know, Pisces just tend to be so like, well, whatever, and this is like, you put your foot down, but like in a very soft, watery way. It's like the way a Pisces would. I love it. I can learn from you. I'm getting all like jazzed up with you guys. The energy is gaining momentum and communication is key. We have the waxing moon and the new moon in Gemini. We are in Gemini season. Blue is all about communication, right? But the energy is gaining momentum. This is saying nothing, this is already done, right? This is like the card that's just like, all right, forget about all this. you've got something really, really big. You are in a rebirth process here. You are walking towards a higher understanding of what you need to do. You are putting on the brakes and the boundaries of what you need to. Communication is key. It's just, you know, again, when we come from these situations, a lot of times, like for me, I want to kind of shut down and like not tell anybody about anything, what's going on. But oh wow, on the bottom, there it is. New moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Powerful change. Hello, Mercury. Even worse, again, with that Seven of Wands, no longer being defensive, being able to speak and speak your mind and say what you need to, knowing that something's coming in for you, but not like kind of hold. A lot of people are just kind of holding still. That's a running theme that was in Cancer and Sagittarius, and then another reading that I watched. Anyways, I'm so glad that you joined me. I really appreciate it, Pisces. I'm super stoked for you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.